Okay, here we go. So I'm still reading from the book Jesus Calling to get some inspiration and guidance. And remember, we do not have to agree with what we're reading. We don't have to even, believe in Jesus. We can still learn things. That's the idea. Okay, here we go. I am perpetually with you, taking care of you. That is the most important fact of your existence. I am not limited by time or space. My presence with you is a forever promise. You need not fear the future, for I am already there. When you make that quantum leap into eternity, you will find me awaiting you in heaven. Your future is in my hands. I release it to you day by day, moment by moment. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. I want you to live this day abundantly, seeing all there is to see, doing all there is to do. Don't be distracted by future concerns. Leave them to me. Each day of life is a glorious gift, but so few people know how to live within the confines of today. Much of their energy for abundant living spills over the timeline into tomorrow's worries or past regrets. The remaining energy is sufficient only for limping through the day, not for living it to the full. I am training you to keep your focus on my presence in the present. This is how to receive abundant life, which flows freely from my throne of grace. Okay, so what did I hear from this passage? So what I'm hearing is that they're talking about the past, they're talking about past regrets and future worries. And we are asked to rely on a higher power or something that's beyond this place to take care of the future and to simply live abundantly in today. So that is a tricky concept when you live here on Earth, because if I'm not going to think anything about what happened in the past or not plan for the future at all, to me it sounds almost like I'm a child that doesn't have to pay the bills, right? So, but that is what this passage is talking about: to spend more time in the present moment, less ruminating about the past and less worrying about the future. So let's play with that idea. So maybe it's finding a balance about the past, the future, and the present. And sometimes maybe we worry so much about the future that we're not even enjoying the present moment. So we're kind of missing out on life. So let's play with that concept today and see where it takes us. Okay, so find your seat, sit up tall. Start moving the feet. So moving the feet and using your eyes is one way to bring the mind from the past and the future to this present moment. So right now, I am sitting here on my chair, moving my feet, looking at my feet. I can use my sense of touch to feel the connection from the soles of my feet and the floor. I feel my hands on my knees, my sitting bones on the chair. You can keep your eyes open or closed, that's your choice. And if you want to, bring your awareness to your breathing. Noticing the inhale, noticing the exhale. Maybe you want to use your sense of hearing to listen to your breath. You can also bring your awareness to your nostrils and sense how the air is flowing in and out. Maybe notice how the nose is kind of changing as you're breathing in and out. Okay, release, shake it out. Place your hands on your knees and then start the cow motion. As you round your back, exhale. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale and round the back. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, round. Keep on doing this on your own and following your own rhythm. And you can do this really fast, or you can do it slowly. That's your choice. Okay, shake it out. Okay, let's use the arms. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Okay, let's add on. Inhale, arms up. Then this time, exhale and turn to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale and come all the way down. Shake it out. Okay, now sit up tall, find your seat, and now find your two sitting bones. So two sitting bones. So let's use the two sitting bones to represent. One is representing the past, and the other one is representing the future. So past, future, past regrets, future worries, past regrets, future worries, past regrets, future worries. And in between these 2 points is the present moment. Okay, so let's play with the past first. So let's do some breathing on the right side of your body. So imagine how you're breathing in through the sole of the foot, all the way up to the knee, the hip, all the way up to the shoulder. Actually, and let it go out. Breathe in all the way out. And then exhale down the same way. Okay, inhale through the foot, knee, hip, shoulder, all the way out. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then release that. Poof, poof, poof. Now let's go into the future world. So breathe into the left foot. Inhale up. Knee, hip, shoulder, all the way out. Exhale down the same way. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale in through the sole, knee, hip, shoulder out. Exhale down. And then release all that future worry. Yeah, release it. Okay, now let's try to stay. So what happens if we mix the two? If we breathe in through both feet. So imagine how by breathing in through both channels, we're staying present in, or we're staying aware of the present moment. So let's try that. So inhale through both feet, both knees, both hips, both shoulders. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then release. Release, kick it out. Okay, blinking, bubbling stars all the way up. Clasp the hand, turn them over, straighten the elbows, and breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then reach and reach and reach and reach, and sense how your skin is stretching, the rib cage is expanding, and the lungs are getting an exercise. And then turn and open up, and one arm is in the past, the other one in the future, and we are right here in the present moment. Now, maybe bring your awareness to the top of your head, to the crown of your head. So can you have one arm in the past, one in the future, and stay focused at the crown of the head? Let's try that. And then release, shake it out. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale, arms up. Clasp the hand that feels funny. Turn it over, straighten the elbows, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then reach and reach and reach and reach. Turn, open up the arms. One arm is in the past, the other one is in the future. And then bring your awareness to the crown of the head. That represents the present moment. So can you have one arm in the past, one in the future, and yet focus on the present moment? Let's practice. Okay, and then release, shake it out. Okay, so let's play some more instruments today. So start with the piano, playing the piano. And you can play very softly or you can play very loud. And then go to the guitar, the regular way, and then the guitar the other way. Let's add the violin. So playing the violin, the regular way, and then the other way. So that is a little tricky. Even if this is a pretend violin, this is kind of hard. And then let's do some drums. Let's do some drums. Poof. Okay, and then shake it out. Arms in cactus. And then gently going from side to side. Stretching the body, stretching the mind. So can we stretch the mind to see things differently? Or stretch the mind so much that it becomes so thin that we can see beyond the mind? And then swim in patterns that you are used to. And then swim in some patterns that are unfamiliar to you. Can you be brave enough to try something new? Do something another way. Take another route to the grocery store, for instance. Maybe walk instead of driving. Maybe bike instead of walking. Maybe take the bus. Okay, release. And then letting the elbow and the knee get together. So what happens when the past and the future, when past regrets and future worries, what happens when they get together for a quick cup of coffee? What happens? And then go across the midline. And then stay in conversation. So allow your past regrets and your future worries to stay in conversation. What happens? What do they talk about? What do they look like? Okay, and then the other side. Okay, release. And then all four. So the past regrets and future worries are sitting there at the table, drinking coffee or tea, having lunch maybe. What are they talking about? Okay, and then kick and scream. Okay. Now, so if we have a wide and stable stance, we can explore uncomfortable ideas without falling. Yeah. And that's the way we both we stretch the body, but especially we're stretching the mind to see things in a way or from an angle that we haven't seen before. Okay, so on one side we have past regrets, and on the other one we have future worries. So past regrets, future worries. Past regrets, future worries. Okay, and then there are more things in life than past regrets and future worries. So, what lies in between future worries and past regrets? So, explore all the things that lie between past regrets and future worries. What's in between? What's in between? Okay, coming back to neutral. So, let's start with past regrets. So, think about past regrets. If we can feel it, we can heal it. Give it a color. Dip your fingers in paint. And then draw the image. Draw the image of past regrets. Draw the image of past regrets. And then release that image. And then go to future worries. So give future worries a color, dip your fingers in paint, and then draw the image of future worries. Draw the image of future worries. And then release that image. Okay, jump the feet together. And now we're going to add some words to this. So open up the toes, dip the toes in ink, and write the story of past regrets. Write the story of past regret. So if we are brave enough to feel it, look at it, then we can heal it and let it go. It takes courage to go there. Step out wide. Elbows to knees, fingertips together. The pit of the belly goes in and up to support the growth of the spine, the spiritual spine, involvement as a human being. And then bring the hands down. Use your elbows to keep the knees wide. Lengthen the spine. The crown of the head is moving forward, and then eventually folding, allowing the head to be heavy. Let go. Inhale, come up. Place the right foot on the left knee. Use your fingers to open up the toes. And then guide that right knee out wide. Okay, slide the knees together. Whatever leg is on top, that arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. Now, we all wanted someone to say something to us that they didn't say. It could be, I love you, I support you, I believe in you, I trust you, I see you, I hear you. And they might never say those words to you, but you can say that to yourself. You can say that to yourself. So whatever you wanted someone to tell you, say it to yourself. I love you. I believe in you. You are valuable. You're beautiful. Whatever it is that you need to hear, just tell yourself now. And then moving from here to your version of eagle posture. Place your hands on your forehead and then move the hands away and up, away and up. Okay, this eagle is filled with past regrets. This eagle is filled with past regrets. So look at it. What color does it have? What do the feathers look like? How does it move? And then allow that bird to take all the past regrets and fly away with them. Just fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away. Okay, let's try the other side. So spread the toes, dip the toes in ink, and then write the story of future worries. Write the story of future worries. So write the story. What future worries do you think about or do you have? So write about it, get it out, Look at it, explore it, feel it. If we can feel it, we can heal it. And then step out wide, elbows to knees, fingertips together, breathe. Pit of the belly goes in and up. And then place one hand on the floor, the other one on the knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, push into your hands and look up towards the sky. Reach high. And then that top hand comes down, thread the needle, find the opposite ankle, walk the left hand forward, look underneath your armpit. Okay, inhale, come back to elbows to knees, fingertips together. And then place the right hand on the floor, left hand on your knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, look up towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Push into the floor and reach up towards the sky. And then that top hand comes down, thread the needle, find the opposite ankle, walk the hand, look under your armpit. Okay, inhale, come back, elbows to knees, fingertips together. Rest, recover, get ready. Okay, come up and then place the left foot on the right knee. Use your fingers to open up the toes. Gently guide the left knee out. Seated pigeon. And then slide the knees together. Whatever leg is on top, that arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. And then say to yourself whatever you wanted someone else to say. You cannot force them to say what you want to hear, but you can tell yourself what you want to hear. And then find your way to eagle posture. And this eagle is filled with future concern, future worry. So this eagle is filled with worry about the future. So look at this eagle. Look at the feathers, the colors, the way it moves. Okay, and let that bird fly away, fly away, fly away, fly away. Okay, blinking, bubbling stars all the way up. Clasp the hand, turn them over, straighten the elbows, breathe into the nose and out through the mouth. And then imagine that your arms are wings and your fingers are feathers. So stretch your arms, spread your wings, and then here you are, an eagle filled with the present moment. This eagle is filled with the present moment. Nothing to worry about, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Abundantly or enjoying the abundance of life. And then turn the palms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down, and then place your hands behind you, holding on to opposite forearms. Okay, let's start with the left hand today. So release the left hand, bring it up and over. Breathe. Stay here a little longer than you want to. And then bring that arm back to the behind your back. Rest. Recover. Get ready. Release the right arm, shake it out, bring it up and over. And stay here a little longer than you want to. And then bring it back behind your back. Hold on to opposite forearms or elbows. Rest. Recover. And get ready. And release. Shake it out. Lift and release the shoulders a few times. Roll it one way and then the other way. Okay, now we're going to build some strength in the legs. So bring the heels a little closer. Big inhale. Exhale, push into the floor and come up to standing. Okay, let's do the magic 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Rest. Recover. Get ready. Big inhale. Exhale, push into the earth and come up to standing. Another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Rest. Recover. Get ready. Big inhale. Exhale, push into the earth and come up to standing. Okay, we're going to start with the breath of joy. 3 inhales and 1 exhale, starting out here. Okay, inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. And let the arms go. Let it go. Let it go. So can we let go of past regrets and future worry and simply enjoy today? And then let the elbow and the knee get together for a quick coffee. Cross the midline. And then finding the position of power. Feel your own power. Feel the connection to the earth, the guidance from above, and then place your hands on your power center, on your solar plexus. Okay, Bend the knees and inhale into your power center. Exhale and shine. Inhale. Exhale and shine. Inhale. Exhale and shine. And then stay there as a blinking, bubbling star shining. Hands on your hips. And then create the external support that you need. Lean and lift. Working on balance. Try the other side. So practicing staying balanced in stormy weathers, and then eventually taking skillful action. So what does skillful action look like today? So maybe today you will practice releasing past regrets, releasing future worries, and simply enjoy today. Okay, let's let's do 3 sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. That was 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Last 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline, and then stay there holding the present day, holding today, only today, in between your hands. So holding this precious day today in between your hands. And then release, hands on your hips, without bending the knee, walking forward. Okay, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Here we go. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra, transfer the weight, right heel comes up. Take a step back, find the earth, and then create warrior 1. So first we build the foundation, then we bring the shoulders up, and eventually the arms. How does it feel to be here in warrior 1? Nothing, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Place your hands in your back pockets, transfer the weight, and move into warrior 3. And how does it feel to be here in warrior 3? Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Bend the top knee, bring it forward. Give yourself a hug. You can place the foot on the chair, that works too. You can take the hand on the outside, straighten that knee. Or you can place the hand on the outside of the knee and look behind you. And then come back to Tadasana. Okay, other side. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Step the foot back. Build your foundation. Bring the shoulders up. And then eventually the arms. How does it feel to be here in warrior 1? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Bring your hands down. Transfer the weight, move into warrior 3. And how does it feel to be here in warrior 3? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Bend the knee, bring it forward, give yourself a hug. Place the hand on the outside of the knee. Turn, look behind you. And then release. Okay, stepping back to warrior 2. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Step back, finding warrior 2. Okay, so one arm in the past, the other one in the future. And can we keep the focus on the present moment? So let's move from the past through the present into the future. So can we move this way and stay focused on the crown of the head? And then stay here in warrior 2. Bring the focus to the crown of the head. Hands on your hips, straighten the front knee, release the hand down, finding Trikonasana. Can you bring the focus to the crown of your head in this posture? Come back to warrior 2. Hands on the chair. Transfer the weight and moving into half moon posture. Bend the top knee, bring it forward. Place the foot on the left side of the chair for standing pigeon. Back to Tadasana. Okay, inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Step back, finding warrior 2. One arm in the past, the other one in the future. And can we move and still keep the focus at the crown of the head? So let's try. Can we stay in motion and still keep the focus at the crown of the head? Back to warrior 2. Hands on your hips, straighten the front knee, release into Trikonasana. Can you bring your awareness at the crown of the head? Rebend the knee, find warrior 2 one more time. Hands on the chair. Transfer the weight, move into Ardha Chandrasana. Bend the top knee. Place that foot on the right side of the chair for standing pigeon, or a version of standing pigeon. And then back to Tadasana. Okay, place your hands on top of the chair. The shoulders are right on top of the hands. Step back to plank posture. Feel here how the pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. Shoulders are wide, the neck is long. Use your feet to move back and forth. Maybe lift one leg. Maybe lift the other. And I used to have a teacher who always said, okay, now lift both. And then push back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to the other elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, and bring the toe up high, 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 high. Open up the hips and then bend the top knee. And try to get that top knee high up into there. And then back to down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to the other elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Reach the toe up high, 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 high. Open up the hips. Bend the top knee. And let that knee come high up into the air. And then back to down dog. Now, release the knees down and sit back on your heels. As you're sitting here, bring your awareness to the pit of the belly. So the pit of the belly goes in and up, giving a gentle support and encouragement to the spiritual spine to grow. Okay, untuck the toes. Come into, imagine that you're a little seed or a rock. Inhale, come up. Clasp the hands, create the support that you need. Tuck the toes, lean into your support. Bring the knees up, stay there. Build some strength. Release. Find the pit of the belly. Make the pit of the belly go in and up. Engage the core. Lean into your support. Bring the knees up. Stay here. Build some strength. And then up to dolphin posture. You can bend one knee, bend the other, bend both. And then bend and come up to standing. Okay. Okay, so after this physical practice, I'm going to read the sequence again, the passage again, and then we have a maybe 7 minutes to meditate and reflect upon it. Okay, here we go. I am perpetually with you, taking care of you. That is the most important fact of your existence. I am not limited by time or space. My presence with you is a forever promise. You need not fear the future, for I am already there. When you make that quantum leap into eternity, you will find me awaiting you in heaven. Your future is in my hands. I release it to you day by day, moment by moment. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. I want you to live this day abundantly, seeing all there is to see, doing all there is to do. Don't be distracted by future concerns. Leave them to me. Each day of life is a glorious gift, but so few people know how to live within the confines of today. Much of their energy for abundant living spills over the timeline into tomorrow's worries or past regrets. The remaining energy is sufficient only for limping through the day, not for living it to the full. I am training you to keep your focus on my presence in the present. This is how to receive abundant life, which flows freely from my throne of grace. Okay, so we have about 7 minutes. So find your seat, sit up tall. Bring awareness to your breathing. Notice the inhale, notice the exhale. And then I'm going to be quiet for about 6-7 minutes. Here we go. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle your toes, move your head from side to side. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, holding today, only today, holding today in between your hands. Maybe bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Open your eyes, raise your gaze, and thank you so much for practicing together yet another day. Namaste.